social media?
I love social media.
I'm not really good at social media.
Social media is like, it's interesting, but at the same time, it just makes me like want to just quit all of it.
It's weird to think how much social media has changed the world in the past just like 5 years.
Social media has taken over who we are as a society.
Yeah, use it too much. I use it. I feel like everyone uses it too much, like just in general.
What happened to the days when no one knew what a phone was, and if you wanted to talk to somebody, you actually talked to them, and if you wanted to know what someone looked like, you actually had to look at them with your own little eyes.
Good 70% of my day is just staring at my phone.
Oh yeah, I'll click that. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, is that a meme? Oh. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Social media is good though. What do you like about
Yeah.
social media?
It's a fun way to catch up with your friends.
I like it just because like I can like see what all my friends from like high school are up to, and friends here, and just what everyone's doing every day.
You can tag people and stuff. You can like people's stuff. You can comment emojis.
Like I scroll through Facebook and it's like politics, dolphins, politics, 12 different ways to make mac and cheese. And I'm like, ooh, that's really great.
If you make a Facebook status, like, who the do you think you are?
Kill yourself.
Get off. So people go to Twitter now.
Twitter's different. Twitter's like the new Facebook.
Pinterest.
I've never been on Pinterest.
I have because I'm a 30-year-old housewife. Just got married, just had a kid, and I'm making pumpkin flavored things.
I'd say Instagram is where you go at 3 a.m. in the morning when you get back from a party. That's where you'd post.
That's where I bragged about my study abroad trip.
Snapchat's very dangerous, I think, especially when you're drunk.
Yeah, because then you Snapchat away, you don't know what you said.
Yeah, you can't get it back.
Friendships lost over drunk Snapchats.
Yeah, I think I would have like way less friends, like if I didn't like use social media.
It's a very friendly, pro-social activity to do. I'm all for social media.
It's just what the kids do nowadays, so you either get with it or you don't, and that's my choice, kind of. Not at all. I wish it was. Oh, social media.
Freshman 15.
Yeah, the freshman 15 is real.
Yeah, it's real.
Like it's really, really like stealthy and you don't expect it. And then come sophomore year, you're like 30 pounds heavier and you're like, oh.
Okay, freshman 15 is a lie because it's actually freshman like 35.
It's a myth, but not in the way that you think it is.
And it doesn't stop at your freshman year. You're gonna get fat as the years go on.
It's a myth in that it's not just freshman year, it's forever.
It's like every year.
Maybe it starts freshman year with 15 and then it will go for more.
Oh.
I definitely gained the freshman 15.
Me too.
And then I like lost it over summer, and then I gained it back again like somehow sophomore year.
Oh, that's a real thing.
Didn't happen.
Happened to me, not to Hannah.
I don't think I gained the freshman 15. I just already had it, and I kept it. It's still here.
I'll like look back at pictures from like before, and I'm like, wow, dude, like I used to actually look really good.
The version of me now is that I ate my former self.
The freshman 15 for me was freshman 15 beers a day.
It's definitely real. Like people, I think it's just change of environment.
As the years go on, you'll learn to be like, okay, I probably shouldn't eat a whole Thanksgiving dinner every day.
Go shopping for yourself, buy healthier foods. And if you don't keep unhealthy foods around you, you're not gonna eat them. No, that's a lie.
As long as you like handle yourself, like as long as you like know like, oh, I shouldn't be eating 6 pounds of like macaroni tonight, like you're probably gonna be good.
Or if you want to be different,
I'm
gain the freshman
different.
15. I don't know.
Just to stand out, you know?
Yeah.
Be noticed. Put on the extra weight.
I don't know. I don't have that gap. But you know what? Beyonce's Formation song really... She was dancing in like a little leotard, shaking her booty.
Are you comparing your body to Beyonce's?
I am.
It's not the end of the world if you put on extra weight.
Falling in love.
Falling in love.
Falling in love.
I love to fall in love.
Falling in love is dope.
Love is a myth. Doesn't exist.
See, a lot of people don't believe in falling in love. I think it's absolutely true.
Don't do it.
It's the worst.
I think as like a young child, you're like deceived by like Disney movies where you think it's gonna be like, oh yeah, he's just like, it's perfect and everyone is happy all the time.
I like to say that love is the Notebook and someone picks you up in the water and they catch you and you have sex in this abandoned house.
And it's not like that.
How do you know you're in love? You blush, you get butterflies. I don't know.
You keep like talking about that person and you keep thinking about that person
look
and
for
then
them
you
on
realize
campus.
then you like all this is happening and then you like it's like symptoms of a cold. Falling in love is exactly like getting sick.
It's great. It feels great during, but it feels horrible like for a few months after. But then you feel great again, and it happens again, then you feel horrible again.
Like you meet someone and you're like, they're so interesting and everyone has their own opinions and like their own style and their own like personality and you're just like, oh my gosh, I've never met anyone just like you before.
Euphoric, is that?
Yeah,
no,
that's a good word for it.
No, your
Euphoric.
brain just shuts off and you're like, duh. Like there's like so much like good energy up in there. You're just like you, I don't know. Like there's no other. You just go dumb.
When it happens, you're like, oh my god, I'm so in love with this person.
The butterflies and getting the text and seeing the name pop up.
Have you ever fallen in love?
Yeah, and it hurt like a
Wow.
I don't recommend.
When was the last time you were in love, Gray? Can you tell me?
It's been a while. It's been a very long time.
I was in love once.
When you were young and unafraid.
When I was young and unafraid.
I feel like I'd be better on this topic if I have ever been in love. I love myself. Can I talk about falling in love with myself?
I've never fallen in love, so it's not something I can really talk about. But it seems fun. Right?
It can be fun until you tell that person drunkenly and everything goes south.
For some reason at college, it's like if someone knows that, they're like, whoa, like you're in love with me? And it's like, oh, like was I not supposed to do that? Cause like now should I just go?
Another thing I want to point out, again, it doesn't have to just be with your partner. You can fall in love with your friends. You can fall in love with a celebrity. You can fall in love with anybody you want to fall in love with. There's like different levels of love.
I think I fall in love with like everyone I meet probably.
Fall in love with yourself. That's all you need to do. Just love you.
Whitney Houston would say, learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all.
I feel like you just can't top a father's love for his daughter.
Falling in love with your newborn baby girl.
Just be patient. Your partner will come to you in the
Just be
cloud
patient.
or at Subway. I don't know.
STDs.
Oh man.
Something's wrong down there.
STDs are like, oof.
It's a reality check.
First of all, get tested. Okay, so what happens is you have sex and you're worried. And you're like, I have to go to get checked. I have to get tested. And then all your friends are like, oh, I haven't been tested either. And then everyone's like, oh my gosh, we should all go get tested because we're all like sluts, guys.
It's like a fun experience. We'll go to Taco Bell after.
Yeah.
Your wholeness really officially gets deleted once you have the STD test. Like, once you've had your screen and you don't have anything, you're no longer a hoe anymore.
Maybe I should get tested.
Get yourself tested so that way you don't have to worry about it. There won't be any itching, burning, stinging, funk, anything.
It's a test you can always pass as long as you're safe.
If you have an STD, I'm sorry. Don't have sex with anybody else.
Don't kiss people if you have an STD that you can get.
If you're going in unprotected, you.
If you were just irresponsible and just like didn't use a condom.
Don't be dumb. Just put on a
Don't be a
condom.
boy.
Don't be a boy.
Don't be that boy.
You can be a responsible boy though.
So, I don't know. That's also why I don't share drinks. I don't even share it with my mom. My mom doesn't have STDs, but like.
It's like buying a used car. People lie. People go onto Carfax and they fudge them and they don't tell you the truth. And you don't know. You don't know what they've hit. You don't know if their timing belt is broken.
So, moral of the story, practice safe sex.
It's not the end of the world if you get one.
No.
It's just the end of your life.
You